I drank this Jack and I'm thinking about back in the days. And I wonder how it would have been if my homie Padre never would have passed away. When they put them bullets in you that night, I remember when I got the call. I was sitting on the edge of my girl bed and I couldn't believe they shot my dog.
Well, why'd you decide to write about that? And why'd you decide to be a part of the project?
Well,
you never heard of me. I sent y'all tracks.
Yeah.
I called you out of the blue.
Real, you know I mean, you know, real recognized real, man. Like y'all very talented, man, and on top of that, you know, trying to be about something and have substance, and you know, we believe in the solidarity of oppressed people. You know what I mean, black and brown, all the way around. You know what I mean, and so I mean, it's a no-brainer. You know what I mean? It's like, you know, it's good music, it's a good vibe, and it's for good reasons. So that's why we connect.
That's why you decided to do it.
You know what I mean? Every time. Yeah.
I wish I could have been by your side on that night you died. If I could have been reincarnated as a 45, I would have opened fire.
If somebody had to ask you, the world is ours, what does that mean in your words?
What
would you say?
Oh man, the world is ours because, you know, we're as human beings, you know what I mean, we come onto this planet and we have sustenance provided to us from the earth, what we need to eat, you know what I mean, we need heat from the sun, we need water to drink, you know, every aspect of this is designed for us to exist, you know what I mean, so I just by birthright, you know, we know that this world is ours, you know what I mean.
One thing I like about the album though, it's about how many songs on the album? There's like 16 joints on the album, right? And out of all them joints, you don't hear no fake records.
At the right time, in the right moment, I was listening to a really hot beat that you guys made. You know, the music stood for alone and stood for itself and spoke for itself. It was easy for me to spill it out on that song, you know what I'm saying, which is the reason why I wrote what I wrote.
We already spoke to Stick about, you know, his cousin Padre.
Yeah.
And then we're talking to you, you know, it's a true story of a young brother who passed on.
It's so unfortunate when we lose people around us and our loved ones. You know, I'm an artist who writes about things that are real. I'm over Flatbush Avenue and Clarkson. I'm with Marquise, and because he has such an overcrowded family living upstairs, he comes downstairs and he's been getting mentored by us, people army style. At this time, he's a member of the street organization or street nation called the Crips. He's cripping it up real blue. Like I say in my song, don't put down your flag, we got to tie rags together. You know what I mean? And so at the end of the day, we were politicizing on that, and things were going down. It was hot on the streets. Marquise went to the store to buy Dutch. He went to buy Dutch because we were about to go smoke it down. And he runs to the store just that quick, in the blink of an eye. He gets confronted by some blood dudes who come into the store, and all in 1 second, he's stabbed in the heart, literally with a knife. They stabbed him one blow in the heart. He fell back and died immediately.
Marquise, rest in peace, my little homie Marquise. Rest in peace, my little homie Marquise. Rest in peace, my little homie Marquise. Rest in peace, my little homie Marquise.
I really didn't write the song from my point of view. I wrote the song, it was channeled through me because I felt like it was something that he wanted to say. I felt like it was something my comrade Rosa, who was a fantastic organizer.
I watched you in your childhood getting.
You first linked me to Dead Prez, and I spoke with Stickman. He was actually going to write a song about the point of view of a person in the military who was pro-America, and then when they got there, they realized they got played. But when him and M1 started listening to the track, they sent me this completely different song, and I was like, wow. And I didn't even know it was a true story. I knew it was based on true stories.
Yeah.
And then I ran into you again. You came to the Pappy show that I threw on Brooklyn, and you know, I had no idea. You came up to me and said, yo, I'm the person that introduced Marquise to M1, and that you knew very well.
Yeah.
I was blown away by that.
I had remembered that M1 had told me that they had gone into the studio and did something, but I know that's what M1 does to get his emotions out. Because I know that Marquise being murdered really hurt M1. You know, I know it did.
Marquise, he was a trusted soldier, had the whole world on his shoulders, took him under my wing. I watched you getting older, you know what I'm saying?
You know, when I heard the song, I kind of cried. I couldn't hear it for the first probably 3 months because the song is it just tells Marquise's story.
Why should disagree with the school system? Them fools don't listen. They thought you was ill, and the truth is that you was brilliant.
Your mom, you must forgive her, she loved you. I know this world can be ugly. She did the best she could, I put that on the hood. See, he wanted organization, the streets was there to embrace him. So he tied that blue bandana on his face. Then both life.
If the Crips and the Bloods around here really knew what the Crips and the Bloods were when they started, this bullshit wouldn't be happening.
Married to the block, took her oath, made her his wife. Then she stabbed him through the heart with a knife. Ain't that a bitch?
Marquise was murdered by someone who thought they were in some gang. And you know, the sad part about it is that young man who took Marquise's life, for what? For what? I don't know where that kid is at. I don't know if that kid is dead. I don't know if he's in jail. I know the police, it wasn't a story for them to follow up.
See, it's warfare on Flatbush and Clarkson. Eye on the scope, heart of a lion. See, you niggas is marksmen. You should miss a few niggas and hit up a few pigs. Political education under dead. I really want to say this to the face of them niggas. Y'all don't know me. Why you had to kill my little fucking homie? Marquise.
Alright, what's up, man?
Yeah, that's why I wrote that.
Beautiful song, beautiful song.
Well, I thank
Appreciate you being on the album,
let me tell you something. The music and the dad that later did, it couldn't have happened without it. You know what I'm saying? You know, you and Beatnick, and I want to say that realistically, you know, I haven't come across something that heartfelt in a long time. So I want to thank you. Like it hit me just those notes. Like you're great.
Thanks to Beatnick.
Salute.
Thanks, man.
Thank you, man.
I really appreciate it.
Nah, it's nothing, man. I love it.
Yeah,
I love it.
Much respect.
Yes, thank you, K-Salaam.
K-Salaam, Beatnick, the world is ours. Dead prayers, you already know what it do.
I'm talking about life, real life. I'm talking about, you know what it is, K-Salaam, Saigon, check.
That title and the ideology behind that is basically all struggling people, all poor people, and then take back what's been stolen from us. Describe what that saying means to you, the world is ours.
The world is ours? I just feel like the world is ours means to me, like anything we put our mind to, we can achieve it. You gotta understand, everything that we looking at was started from an idea. Before it manifested into something physical, it was an idea. This table, this radio, this chair, all that started with a thought. When you say the world is ours, I feel like it just means if you can see it, you could achieve it. You know what I mean? Pretty much.
You is a very beautiful thing when you could bring truth to the light. Spit hardness and still get the youth to unite. It ain't one rapper out now maneuvering right. Your ice is nice, but what you trying to do for the fight? You gonna play pussy or play dog?
I wrote the words for that song before I even got out of jail. When I heard the beat is what inspired me to put those rhymes to the beat though. I don't want to just do braggadocio. I don't want to just get on here and say, yeah, I could spit. Plus I knew where you was coming from with the project. So I was like, damn, this shit fits it perfectly. And I love the way the song came out. I think the song is a great song.
What you know about it? What you think about it? What you true about it? What you gonna do about it? The shit they giving us is bad for the mind. You gonna see it's just a matter of time. Why?
It's pretty much like the hook is saying, I want to know, man, I want to know what you know about it. You know what I mean? What you feel about it. If you true about it, what you gonna do about it? Because all the shit that we see going on around us, a lot of us are aware of it, but ain't nobody doing shit about it. Ain't no Malcolm X's or Martin Luther Kings or Nat Turners or Harriet Tubmans being born anymore.
In the verse, you said
Malcolm got murdered, we never got his replacement.
We never got his replacement. You know what I'm saying? And that's real talk. And not even do we not get another Malcolm, but it's like people dropped the ball on what he was about, because you could kill the revolutionary, but you're not supposed to be able to stop the revolution.
Thanks for being on the album, man.